What's up guys, today I'm bringing you a trick tip that almost everybody on my channel has asked for. It's the hard flip. And not only am I going to teach you how to do it, I'm also going to teach you how to fix if you're kind of flicking backwards and not straighten up. So I'll tell you how to do that too. But yeah, everybody's been asking for this trick tip and it's about time that I made this, so I hope it helps you guys. The tricks you should know before trying this trick are front shoves and kick flips. And it'll also help if you know how to varial heel, just because it teaches you how to jump back, but this isn't required. Okay, so with the foot position, with your back foot, you kind of want to put it in between the bolts and the edge of the tail, not really too close to the edge of the tail. And when you pop down, use the bottom of your foot, like kind of keep it flat. Don't really be on your toes too much. And with your front foot, you want to kind of keep it like straight, like so you can get out of the way when you're flicking it. And when you're flicking it, it's not really just like a kick, it's kind of like pressurized, like it's half pressure, half flick. So it should like kind of just go in between your legs like that. And don't only think about flicking it, because it's going to be weird if you kind of try to flick it like a kickflip, and you're probably going to end up flicking backwards. So make sure you do that. To keep from flicking backwards, you don't want to have your back foot in the front shove pocket. You kind of want it like in the middle or in the shove pocket. And when flicking, you just flick it off to the side. Don't flick like a kickflip. Just think of it as in spreading your legs. So I know that sounds funny, but you got to spread your legs as you flick, just like that. And it just kind of forces you to flick up. That's mainly it. So just spread your legs instead of trying to flick like a kickflip. Like just spread your legs as you flick. Trust me, it'll work. Okay, so the posture for this trick. You kind of want to lean over your front foot, not too much, and you want to lean back towards your heel side. So make sure you lean towards your back, and don't really like lean too much anywhere. You kind of want to just stand straight up, because if you lean too far forward, then you're gonna like lean up too much on the nose. If you lean too far back, then you're gonna be too much towards the tail, and it's just gonna be weird. So make sure you kind of try to stay straight up. Like I said before, it's going to feel kind of pressurized, and you're just flicking just to the side just a little bit, and your goal is to get it to go in between your legs. As weird as that sounds, it actually helps it form right. So like I said before, how you do this, all you do is just spread your legs as you flick, because it's going to help it go in between your legs and get the nice flick on it. So just make sure you do that. It's going to sound weird and might feel weird at first, but it'll work. Okay, so what I want you to do is just practice flicking like this, so doing the spread your legs flick. It's going to feel weird at first, but your body will get used to it, and it's going to help make a better looking hard flip. Trust me, because I used to flick backwards, and I'll show you a clip later. Okay, so now instead of doing one footers, I actually recommend jumping straight into the trick, because it's kind of hard to land one foot each time. So you just need to get used to banging your knees in the air, because you can also form a habit of doing one footers, which is really bad. Okay, so when you're doing the hard flip, it's actually going to go back towards your heel side. So something you could do, you can actually jump backwards. Don't jump too far back, but just jump a little bit back enough where you can land on the board. So that might be something that can help. When doing the hard flip, you want to be on your toes on your front foot so you can flick. And with your back foot, you just want to be right on the bottom of your foot, like keep it flat, because when you're scooping it, it kind of helps it almost do a back flip, like so it makes it go backwards. So this helps it. So make sure you're just on your toes on your front foot and flat on your back foot. One of the most common mistakes is leaning too far over your toes. So just make sure you lean back towards your heel side. It doesn't really matter if you land it, but as long as you land on the board, it's fine, and you'll get closer to landing it on the full thing. Something I learned about hard flips is that you have to open your shoulders as you flick, because if you kind of keep them inwards, it's just like not really going to work, and it won't really get the full rotation, or you won't get close to a full rotation. So the main tips on the hard flip is mainly just spreading your legs as you flick, and keeping your back foot flat, or having it in the pop shove pocket rather than the front shove pocket. That's mainly it for the main tips. Otherwise, you just got to keep committing on it and keep trying. Like here, you can see I flicked backwards, but now I can flick up and straight. So pretty much just keep practicing it. It's called a hard flip for a reason. It's pretty hard. For me, I don't think it's really that much of a trick. Like, I know when I'm gonna land. It's kind of a luck trick almost. It turns in more of to muscle memory. So just keep going at this trick. I know you guys can get it, and I hope this trick tip helped you guys. Okay guys, so that was the hard flip trick tip. I hope it helped. Sorry if I wasn't descriptive enough. It's a hard trick, that's why it's called the hard flip. But it's like easy at the same time. It's like you kind of have to figure it out. It's more like muscle memory than actually like knowing how to land the trick. But yeah, if you need any more help, leave in the comments below and I'll be sure to check it out. Like, you can even send me videos on Instagram at SeanBrown99 and I can even help you there. But yeah, so that trick is hard and I'm super sweaty because it's about like 96 degrees outside, which is crazy. So sorry about that. But yeah, I hope that trick tip was helpful. I try to make my trick tips really good for you guys, so be sure to check out my other trick tips if you need any more help. I have a playlist. It's called How to Skateboard / Trick Tips, so make sure you check that out if you need any more help. Also, comment down below what other tricks you want me to do for trick tips and tutorials, and I'll try to get to that. These trick tips take a long time to make, so that's why I haven't done that many. So sorry about that, but I'm going to try to get more to that because I like doing quality over quantity. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. So actually like the video if this really helped. Comment if it helped, and I'll try to get back to all your comments if you need any more help. So make sure you do all that. Peace out, and here's my brother Jason.